Hi guys, so I would like to greet all of you and congratulate all of you because you are the pioneers who are helping ground 5D on planet Earth. So today I'm here with a full moon message for all of you, and it's such an important message. Okay, so you know that during the full moon the energies are very high, a lot of downloads come in, and during this full moon I was guided to study emotions. Okay, so source led me to one of the videos of one of the teachers that I used to follow, and although I'm aware of that information, sometimes you just have to go back to the previous material and re-listen to it again. Okay, so I will be watching that video maybe today, tomorrow, as in how I get time. But what I want to share is during this full moon I was feeling like a lot of anger. Okay, so the emotion that came up for me along with a message, okay, a very strong message, and I don't mind if I have shared this before with you. Okay, but this is the time when some of you need to hear this again. So the emotion of anger was related to something which is known as Maya Jal. Okay, in Indian culture, in Indian spirituality, we use this term Maya Jal, but then it has been used through daily language also a lot to signify how people strategize. Okay, how people strategize the strategies. Okay, so that is also referred to as Maya Jal. But when it comes to spirituality, Maya Jal refers to the karmic trap, and I use the quotes because uh, it is a trap. I'm using the quotes for the word trap. Okay, because yes, it is a trap. Okay, and twin flames are known to have a lot of anger, a lot of fire energy in them, because that is required to preserve your identity, to preserve your thought systems, your thought identities, because it is through the thought identities that we shift the collective consciousness, and you have to be very, very strong with that. And I was strong with that as a child, in the face of the rejection of my family, in the face of the rejection of my classmates. I remember, I'll just give you a small example. I was in 7th grade and I created beautiful figure drawings. Okay, somebody gifted me a book. Okay, my mother's friend gifted me a drawing book. Okay, and it was a very advanced level book actually. I think for 12th grade, 11th 12th grade, high school. But she gifted it to me because my drawing was good, and I will be going back to drawing. Spirituality is one part of what I do, but drawing is my soul. Drawing is what I am, and I have a degree in that, and I might take a degree again, I'm not sure. So as a 7th grader, I made these beautiful drawings, and I almost filled a drawing book with these drawings. Okay, and some were copies and some were my own, but these were all nudes. Okay, and I had a strong thought system. I thought the human body was so beautiful, especially a feminine body, and my thought was so pure because I was looking at it from an artistic point of view. I was looking at all the perspective, all the foreshortening, and all the achievements that I basically did in one figure drawing. Okay, but the moment I showed it, I shared it, the entire news spread throughout the 7th grade, division A, B, C, and D, that I was drawing nudes. Okay, so this shows how society's mind is corrupted, because my mind was pure. I was had this pure fascination for the human figure, which I still have today, and it shows in my drawings. Okay, but the thing is, humans have a lot of crap in their mind, a lot of dirt in their mind. Their mental body is very heavy and impure. Okay, so instead of coming face to face and analyzing their own thoughts, okay, and purifying their mental bodies, they will take that dirt and project onto somebody else and make the other person wrong. Okay, and then later on, one of the teachers came to know what was going on, and she appreciated my drawings. Okay, and this teacher actually came from a very high class family, and she had that kind of a respect. Okay, and when she appreciated my drawing, they came to know where they were at. Okay, and finally they had to analyze their own belief systems regarding the human figure. Okay, regarding feminine beauty, masculine beauty. Okay, so this is how twins bring changes in society, even as kids. Okay, even as young adults, even as teenagers. Okay, and this is what I meant by having a strong thought system, a strong identity, because that is required to do your role. Okay, and the difference between twin flames doing this work and a normal NGO person doing this work is that we are 12th dimensional star seeds. Okay, we are grounded into earth's consciousness in a way that they are not. We have psychic abilities, siddhis, to transform the consciousness that are allotted by the divine to us, which normal people don't really have. Okay, and this is the reason twins have been cut into two and put in two different bodies, because the consciousness cannot be held in one body. Okay, that is the reason the cutting had to be done, the butchering had to be done. I use this term because we live in this pain. We live in this pain for years, and we live in this pain till the soul merge is complete, really. Okay, so I have a lot of anger because of that. Okay, and this anger relates to karma. So as I was feeling my emotion, okay, as I was feeling the emotion that was coming up today, along with that emotion also came a matching vision. And this vision completely relates the planet Ketu in astrology. Because Ketu, on the negative side of it, denotes everything that is dark and dirty. Okay, and this vision, which I'm going to share, see, those of you who get offended by such things, please skip 2 minutes in my video and then you can continue watching. Okay, because what I'm going to share is going to be a powerful teaching tool. Okay, it's going to remain in your mind, and it's going to give you that pain that will motivate you to heal. So if you're not ready for this kind of a teaching modality, just skip 2 minutes or 3 minutes in this video. Okay, so it's 9 minutes right now. You can come back to my video at 13 minutes. So the vision that I was given, and that relates to the anger emotion that was coming up today. Number one, twin flames have anger because they need to have certain thoughts to anchor in society. Okay, and they need to have strong thoughts, strong identity. That is the first reason why you need to have anger. Second reason why I have anger and the anger emotion, I was given this vision. I was shown somebody going to a hair parlor, okay, a beauty parlor, a salon, to get their hair done. And suddenly, this person who's supposed to shampoo and condition the hair gets a can of human shit, okay, and puts it in your hair. Okay, so now you have hair that is full of human shit. Okay, So it smells bad, it stinks, there are worms in it, everybody's running and avoiding you. You don't feel like living in that moment. Okay, you just feel like jumping in a pool, and you would not be allowed near any pool in that kind of situation. So basically this was the dirty vision that I was given. So that is the kind of anger that I have towards what? Towards the karma that we had to take on, and that is there in our system. Okay, and I wish everybody felt that kind of anger towards the karma that is there inside your system, because it is this kind of anger and pain that motivates you to clean it up. And I had so much desire to clean it up, that just that desire was so pure and so powerful that it activated my kundalini. I remember in 2019 I got sickness, and the doctor told me it's very hard to get rid of it. Okay, and this was coming from my ancestry. So I said, okay, if it is coming from my ancestry, definitely has to do with a lot of ancestral karmic shit. Okay, so that's when I made up my mind, shit cleaning mission. Okay, so that's when I got really passionate about the shit cleaning mission, and it worked. uh, I met my twin the next year, and the year after that I activated my kundalini. Okay, immediately when I met my twin, my kundalini didn't activate because physically we didn't meet. Okay, but after I met him, and after all the triggers happened, and after I kind of day and night worked on the triggers, and I almost cleared all of my personal karma, at that point the kundalini activated. I, yeah, completely activated the Merkaba and all of that. So I had this moksha liberation experience that was an activation, a Merkaba activation. Okay, but at that moment, my, although I was liberated, the ancestral karma from my side was still there, and my twin's karma was still there, and yet I was activated. The complete Merkaba was activated because I was a twin and because I am a Stasi. Okay, so coming back to the point, anger. Anger is a very efficient tool because it motivates you. It really motivates you. Without anger, you cannot get big tasks done, like this task of clearing all the karma in your system. Okay, so that these are the two reasons why I had anger. Number one, because that is required for your purpose, and number two is because of the karmic crap in the system. Okay, because I notice how reality shifting happens. Okay, when the karmic downloads come in, how my reality changes. Okay, and when I do the clearing, or when my kundalini does the clearing, or when the chakras do the clearing. Okay, see, number one, you can do sadhana, you can clear the karma. The chakras can work, the Merkaba, the chakra system can work on its own. It has a intelligence of its own, it can clear the karma. And Ma Shakti, Adi Shakti, Kundalini, that can clear your karma. She can clear your karma. Three factors. I think you have to stress most on your own sadhana, which includes several rules. Okay, which includes several rules. However, the Kundalini process is not easy. Okay, it's very tough because it's working on your body is changing, and you don't have control over your mind. Okay, you don't have control over your mind. So sometimes it's the kundalini energy that controls you, sometimes it's the karmic downloads that control you. Okay, and you are trying your best to get control over the reality, but it is not, because in that moment when you're trying to organize yourself and control yourself, you're actually supposed to do research, you know. So managing time becomes very difficult. Okay, because you're called to do research, you're called to rest. Okay, you're called to do your daily tasks. Okay, so it becomes a lot to manage, especially when you're not in normal consciousness. Okay, so you basically, your brain waves are continuously changing. Okay, as Kundalini walks on different chakras, your brain waves continuously change. Your physiology is in a constant flux. You don't feel like an adult that is 30 years old or 30 plus. You just feel like a soup. Okay, a soup that has no definition. You know, you could fall back into your 3D matrix body anytime. You could ascend to your 5D light body, and it's wonderful. Okay, so I really wait for those moments uh, when I just ascend beyond the veil, and then I have a 5D body, I have a 5D reality, and I will share something more about this in the coming videos. But for today, this was it. It was about really, see, what I've shared with you today is not advanced rocket science, okay? But some people just completely ignore this. It's about seeing your emotions, it's about feeling and validating your emotions, it's about uh, turning your feelings into visuals, okay, and using them as tools to help you progress along the journey, to help those who are connected to you in your community to progress along the journey. Okay, and I know I gave a terrible example, but it will stay with you. It will stay with you, and I want you to puke. I want you to have that unwanted experience. Okay, because if you don't like my examples, then I'm not the teacher for you. I want you to have a beautiful day, and suddenly in the middle of it, remember the shit in your hair example that I gave you, because that will help you to analyze how much karmic clearing you have done or are doing. You know, your different chakras, how much karma has been cleared in the different chakras, how much uh, close you are to the soul merge, because soul merge begins once you have cleared your personal karma. Okay, your personal ancestral karma, that has to be gone. That has to be gone. Your third eye should be balanced, your crown chakra should be activated, spinning. Your divine masculine, divine feminine have to be balanced. See, most people, they come into physical reunion at this stage, and even their third eye opens at this stage when their personal DMDF are balanced, the ancestral karma is cleared. So they manifest the union at this stage. They open their third eye and start feeling their twin and all of that at this stage. But they are not in the soul merge state. Okay, the soul merge state is something else. They say they are in the soul merge state, but no, they are not in the soul merge state, because once the soul merge is complete, if you have taken the contract of soul merge, you also have taken the contract of physical reunion. And if there's no physical reunion in life for whatever reason, like your twin is old or married to somebody else or whatever, then you have not taken the liberation contract. You have not taken the soul merge contract, because soul merge and physical reunion go hand in hand, and if the physical reunion is not there, you have not got the moksha, you have not got the liberation, your soul merge has not started, has not initiated. Okay, so if the physical reunion contract is not there in your life, the soul merge contract is also not there in the life, in your life. It is not possible that you complete the soul merge and you are not in physical reunion, because soul merge means it's a complete ascension to a different reality. Okay, it's a different reality, it's a fifth dimensional reality, and in fifth dimensional reality, by definition, you are in physical union with your twin. If you're not, you are not free, you are not liberated. Okay, so this is what is my channeling, what came through for me on this full moon to share with you. And you can differ, but my spiritual logic just tells me this, because I need to meet someone who has completed the soul merge and is not in physical reunion with their twin. Okay, they have not completed the soul merge. No, they have not completed the soul merge. I don't think so. Because soul merge, stay connected to me because this is happening to me, and it's a very, very different reality. It's the reality of the light body. It's the reality of the light body, guys. And there is one teacher out there who teaches he teaches ascension, and he's an astrologer. I'm not getting his name right now, but he talks about twin flames and sacred sex. Okay, he talks about twin flames and sacred sex, and in his opinion, if you are to ascend to 5D, then you can only be with your twin. Being with somebody else will create energy cords, and energy cords keep you anchored to the matrix. Okay, so bye for now, and if you like this video, please give it a like, share it, subscribe to my channel, feel free to donate. You can also book a session with me, and you can also commission a portrait. Okay, so with this I will end my video, and I will see you again next time.